Archer, there is no such thing as trans healthcare as far as health insurance is concerned. That's not true? Like, again, you don't know basic shit. You don't know basic shit! Now, first of all, I know I said in the chat room on first that the government paid for all trans healthcare because I'm dumb and don't know anything, right? So I know I said that the government pays for all healthcare for trans people, but now I'm going to switch it up. The government doesn't even know what trans people are, man. That's what the government does. There ain't no such thing as transgenders in the eyes of the government. There ain't no such thing as transgenders in the eyes of the government, everybody. There ain't no such thing. There ain't no such thing as transgender. Now, let me just tell you, believe me. Believe me, let me just tell you, ain't no... I know I came into this live stream saying that the government was paying for all y'all medical bills, saying, why do you hate Donald Trump? Why do you hate the President of the United States? Why do you hate Donald Trump so much? He paid for your medical bill. Why do you hate Donald Trump, man? Shit. And now, you know what? Then once you told me that, they don't pay for your medical bills, there's no such thing as trans healthcare, man. Shit. I know I'm saying the exact opposite. By the way, I own an accounting firm, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. But I know I just said the exact opposite thing about 5 minutes ago. But you know I'm saying Trump 2020. Keg, man. Keg. Because how are we going to have a discourse in the battlefield of ideas unless people know that I know nothing about what I'm talking about? I'm saying again, by the way, this guy owns an accounting firm. This guy owns an accounting firm and doesn't know how to fucking spell correctly. Yes, an accounting firm owner, right, does not know the proper grammatical fucking use of the word your, right? How embarrassing. How much of a loser do you have to be, right? To not, okay, you own an accounting firm. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations, you own an accounting firm. I'm happy for you. Again, here's your sideways clap. If someone were doing accounting work for me and they couldn't spell your properly, you know what I would do? I would exercise my rights in a free market and go somewhere else. If my accountant couldn't spell in basic English and speak in basic English, I would go somewhere else. I would exercise my rights in a free market. I'm not even going to read the rest of that message because it's just so stupid on the front end. But again, I know I came in here and I said that Trump paid for your tranny pills, and I know that you told me that I was wrong, but instead of coming up, instead of saying, you know what, I learned something today, instead of admitting that I'm learning from you, I'm just gonna say you're full of shit. You're full of shit! There ain't no such thing as trans healthcare. The government is simultaneously paying for trans healthcare, and also there ain't no such thing. They do both at once. Speaking of trans healthcare, I'm gonna pop some pills live on stream because I haven't this morning. God damn it! Keg! Dude, these people are fucking dumb as hell. They legit come into this stream and they think that they're gonna one-up the libs, dude. It's like, damn. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. You know I'm right. What does that mean? Hey, you know I'm right. You have done nothing to talk like an idiot without offering any rebuttal. Dude, you came into the stream. I get it. You got a small brain. You came into the stream and said that I was getting trans healthcare on the government dime. I told you, no, I paid for it. And then now you're saying there is no such thing as trans healthcare. There is no rebuttal that I can offer to you. There is no response that I can wage to you in the battlefield of intellectual debate. Okay, because you are saying two conflicting things without any supporting evidence, right? Because you don't know what you're talking about. You come into my comment section on other videos saying that 99.97% of COVID patients survive with no long-term effects. I ask you for a source, and then you post cdc.gov, and I ask you for a source again, and you say, look it up. You'll find it if you look hard enough. How about you send me a source on 99.97% of people having no long-term conditions with COVID, you fucking moron? Holy shit, man. Holy fuck. It's just ridiculous. And that's the problem with Donald Trump, is that he has emboldened his supporters to, instead of reading a book, instead of looking something up, I can just say whatever I want. Oh, if I just say cdc.gov, the other person will believe me. I don't need to actually link a source, because it doesn't exist, by the way. I don't need to find and link a source for my batshit conspiracy theories. I'll just say cdc.gov. Right? That's my argument. cdc.gov. So stupid. Again, link me. Primitive Archer, where does it say on the CDC website? Where does it say that 99.97% of people that get COVID have no long-term health effects? Where does it say that on the CDC website? I would love to see that statistic. I know. Here's the thing. If that statistic actually did exist, which it doesn't, by the way, but if it did exist, I would have seen it by now. One of you, maybe you, or maybe one of your dumb motherfucking loser friends would have linked it to me months ago, years ago, before COVID even existed. They would have been on top of this shit. But the reason why I haven't seen a source for that is because it doesn't exist. Because it's fake, okay? You said... Hold up. Let me fact check. I'm fact checking, hold up. Fact check this. Let me get the exact comments, everybody. We need to get to the bottom of this. We need to figure out what's real and what's fake. Scrolling through my comments, just give me a sec. I get a lot of comments, okay? Believe me. Many people. I found one of your Dullard comments, but it's the wrong one. Oh my god, this is another classic from Primitive Archer. What poll has Trump down 15 points? The worst I've seen is from Rasmussen. Like, the worst you've seen is from Rasmussen. Jesus, that definitely... Wow, this guy is fucking stupid. Holy shit. Wait, is this... No, that's... Dude, you leave so many comments on my channel. Holy shit. Okay, you ready for this? Let me get it on the screen. Let me get this on the screen so that there's no denial of what you said. Because it's actually worse. It's actually worse than what I said. So there's no denial, so we're on the same page. This is what I'm talking about. This is the comment interaction that we had. Survival rate is 97.6% aggregate, 99.8% under those 50. Survival, asterisk, with lifelong debilitating conditions such as heart failure, liver failure, breathing trouble. That's what I said. Primitive Archer responded, this is another of your paranoid delusions. I had it in May. No symptoms, no problems. Primitive Archer then says, stop believing, a political fear-mongering. And I respond with anecdotal. And then this person says, same anecdote applies to 99% of people who have COVID. So not is it 99.97 or whatever the fuck, right? It's 99% of people that have had COVID have had no long-term health effects. No long-term health effects, right? But this guy provided, like this guy provided like facts and logic. There were facts and logic here, right? So are you ready for this? Are you ready for part 2? Are you ready for part 2 of this absolute dullardry? This is the guy who thinks that they're intelligent in the chat room. I own an accounting firm. I own an accounting firm. This is what they said afterward, by the way. This was their... I'm just gonna... cdc.gov. I ain't gonna post a specific page on cdc.gov. I'm just gonna post cdc.gov. Hell yeah, man. I just gonna say a website and maybe they won't fact check me. Maybe if I just post a random website, not a page on a website with that statistic that I'm citing. No. But I'm just gonna, that's like if I were to like cite something in an encyclopedia, instead of citing the specific page in my bibliography, I just say, yeah, I got this from an encyclopedia. Yeah, I got this from, like, you know, if I'm going to do a book report, like, oh yeah, I didn't get this idea from page 18, I just got it from the book. It's just from the book. I'm not gonna tell you where to look up, it's just from the book. Survival rate for people under the age of 18, literally. But again, I love a source for 99% of COVID victims not having any after effects. Do a little searching of your own. I pointed you in the right direction. Do a little searching of your own. I know I gave you something without anything, but do a little search of your own, man. Just gotta do a little. Dude, these people are fucking dumb. These people are fucking stupid, man. They're so stupid. And now this dumb motherfucker in the chat room. Well, she supports the CCP. I do not support the fucking CCP, you fucking moron. Who do these people think that they're talking to? Seriously. And I say this with all due respect. What video have I ever made that has ever given you the fucking idea that I support the Chinese government? How fucking dumb are you? Jesus Christ, man. I should look up the statistics on suicide, homicide, domestic abuse against women and children since the lockdown. I know. It's been horrible. I understand that. But what does that have to do with 99% of COVID victims having no health effects? Like, what is that? 99% of COVID victims have no health effects? How stupid do you think I am? How fucking dumb do you think I am? I own an accounting firm. Jesus, man. What a fucking idiot. What